From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox. Guaranteed.
And we would talk about that. People would get on hold. They'd say, hey, JT, did you see that game-winning bucket? Did you see the game-winning goal? Not anymore. We gossip. We're like the Kardashians. Every day there's a gossip.
This is off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Matt Adams now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's grounded foul. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. May is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Adams is on his way home. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll try to get back. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Yonder Alonso. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Dozier barehands it. What a play. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon.
Leading off
on the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thompson's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Thompson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, Adam Eaton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hot shot on the ground to short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Victor
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Victor Robles is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Runners on the move for second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Thompson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Jeimer.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Robles moves over, makes the play, one away. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Adams. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Lined into left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set and the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson's on his horse. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Too high. Misses. Ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all in the same.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Runner goes for second. Liner towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Tilson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Tilson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Trace Thompson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Trace Thompson.
Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Jacob
Left
May.
fielder, Jacob
Into
May.
the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number
The
2.
batter number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Michael.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
7.
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Turner.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Thompson makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is in the air out to right. Heading after it is Thompson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Leading off
He's
the 4th for the
0-for-1 thus
White Sox.
far.
Second baseman, Yoan
Line drive to left.
Moncada.
Robles has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Catcher.
Wellington Castillo.
Wellington
1-for-1 after a single his
Castillo.
first time up. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is right there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's
First
Yonder
baseman,
Alonso.
number 17.
Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Brian
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Alonso. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate,
batting,
Victor
fielder,
Robles. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. Digging in, Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there he goes towards second. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground up the middle, Anderson picks it up. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And the throw in gets away from him. Striding in, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired 1 away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A fastball right over the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Right fielder number
Trace Thompson digs in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready.
The designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Thompson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Thompson has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jacob May. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Smoke toward third. And he's set down 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Ready for another shot now.
10,
Yohan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught it between. You got him set up perfectly.
A fastball that just misses inside. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. To Dozier for 1. On to first. It's a double play. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Kurt Suzuki.
Hopped into the air, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wellington Castillo.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Ready
Chicago.
Once again, Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And that will conclude. Digging in, Victor Robles.
Leading
He'll
off
have
for
the
the
first
Nationals,
crack at it here as we
left
start
fielder,
inning number 8.
Victor
Ivan Nova
Robles.
comes
Your
on to
attention,
pitch
please.
now, hoping for better
Pinch hitting for the
Stephen
Nationals,
Dog is
number
going to be asked
20,
to get things going here as a
Stephen
lead off the top of the
Dog.
8th. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Michael Taylor. Juan Soto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. May is there. 2 gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Struggling, so Raul Mondesi will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Softly hit out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate.
And
Jose Abreu. He'll get things started now.
Hitter.
Jimenez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
1-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. 1 away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
Fielder.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hey now.
1-0.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon is up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Trace Thompson digs in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
That's out.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Jacob May.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Tim Anderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Coda Glover. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll
swing and a miss. That retires this. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Number 70. He's ready, and he'll take the... And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Rounded up the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. That misses. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Shoots this one to first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Into the box now, Carlos Sanchez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Carlos.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Dog, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Eaton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
First baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dog going back, and it's gone. So stepping in, number 30. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 30.
Hard hit ball to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 61.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
We've got baseball. It's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Chopped weakly to the right. Smoke over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Standing in, Juan Soto. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Moncada ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Settling in now, Matt Adams. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Left fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Trace Thompson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trace Thompson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready now, Yohan Moncada. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Turner gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Moncada is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard to third. On the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, number 30. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Left fielder, number
right
30.
Down Broadway that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 30 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Sanchez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw in time. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Might have. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Thompson is there, 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Stephen Dog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder coming in, and no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Juan
batting,
Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jimenez.
And
he'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter,
swung on and lifted
61.
in the air to left center. Calling for it, Dog. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Tilson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trace Thompson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Stepping up now.
Salvador Perez.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this could.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. Side. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke.
Leading off the
He
fourth
singled
inning.
his last time
First
up.
baseman.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Smoke becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. So
Now
digging
batting.
in now, number 30, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in now, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's out.
Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Adam Eaton.
Right fielder.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eaton.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Tilson sprinting after it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Soft liner towards first. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Tilson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Candelario rounds third and is digging for the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Right fielder
Trying to pick
20.
things up where we left off. Trace Thompson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Too high.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter with 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The catcher, number
action out in that Washington.
Salvador Perez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Salvador Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Stephen Dog. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Dog.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Matt
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman.
So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Digging in to try it again, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Number 30.
Digging in once again, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another shot now.
5,
Carlos Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ball 1.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And in now is Adam Eaton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 5.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll step off and try again. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Thompson going back. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
The batter, number 2.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there he goes toward second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Stephen Dog.
The center fielder, Stephen.
From the stretch,
Dog.
Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Nope. Foul ball.
But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now both runners on the move. One attempt misses. The throw down.
He's tagged in. He's gone.
1 out and a runner on second base. Change up and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it and he'll whip this one over to first and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Anthony
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
First base.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's
now
Matt Adams now. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Nate Jones answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a grand slam.
Now batting, first baseman. Ryan
Back up the middle.
Zimmerman.
And Zimmerman has a base hit. Into the box now Kurt Suzuki.
Catcher.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
Ball
far.
1, no strikes.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada is there, and he puts it away to stop. Settling in now.
Leading off for the White Sox, third baseman Scheimer.
First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Eaton coasts under it. 1 away. So digging in now, Jimenez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Denny Farquhar will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Denny Farquhar.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Tilson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up. Now, Brian Dozier. Wilmer Defoe will move into the
bench hitting for the Nationals. Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tilson moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a swing and a fly ball. Thompson's on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Hard hit ball to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Kelvin
Trace Thompson digs in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he's set down 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador. Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely. double. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Another one sent foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him straight.
Soto has a play, and the inning is over. So
leading
coming to the
Washington,
plate,
center fielder Stephen Dahl.
First offering on its way. Looped out towards short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
He's
One
out.
there. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Candelario. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Ready now, number 30. He's working on a Trevor Rosen.
Left fielder, number 30.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto is after it, and no one will track it down.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Sanchez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Defoe gloves it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Third baseman number 00.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto on the move, and no one will track it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.